Hello, this is Rodney Martin from SoQ LLC, SOEQUE. The SO stands for Standards of Excellence. I think I've lost a lot of weight over the past couple of months, and a lot of people have seen this journey. And this journey, with losing weight, the journey never ends. I'm always focused on exercise and drinking the right amount of water. I drink at least 90 ounces a day. Plus, nutrition is key. Not only do I prepare healthier meals, I've stopped eating out as much and started preparing more meals. And to tell you the truth, I enjoy my meals more than I enjoy going out and eating somebody else's dish. So, as well as, we have the SoQ Apple Cider Plus Keto Gummy. If you haven't bought those yet, please support us and buy some. This is a journey, and I also think having those supplements are very important as a part of that journey. So today what I'm going to do, I've had a lot of people that ask about different dishes that I prepare and would like to start sharing those and sharing the recipes. So what I'm going to do, we have a SoQ Nutrition YouTube page. So I'm gonna post this video on the YouTube. It's probably not gonna be one of those fancy ones that you see on television, but it's Rodney, and I'm gonna get better. Plus, I'm gonna post the recipe on our blog, on our SoQ.com website, so you'll be able to find the recipe and the ingredients for this recipe for this dish. So I've always been a great. I think I've done well at baking biscuits, homemade biscuits. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare homemade biscuits, but I'm going to use almond flour and other ingredients. I typically eat semi-keto, not strict keto, but just making adjustments and eating more low-carb meals. With this dish here, these biscuits are probably about three carbs per serving. So I have all the ingredients here. As I mentioned, I'm going to post those on the site. So I'll be looking away as I prepare this, but you'll get the gist of how I do this. So what the ingredients tell me first, directions basically say put the dry ingredients first. So I'm gonna do 2 servings. So I double up on this. So first, almond flour. The recipe asks for a cup and a half, so I'm going to do 3 cups of almond flour. Hope y'all are having a good day. Almond flour has been a great tool. I have cake that I've done with almond flour, and looks like I may not have enough in this bag, but I have another bag on the side. And what we found is with these, like it's just enough. So what we found with these biscuits here, like it's just enough. So it's right at about 3 cups. So I'm gonna sit that to the side. So almond flour. Have another grain here just as a backup. So next I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of salt. Got my salt here. Half a teaspoon. So I've doubled up as I mentioned. And at some point I may pause and go away, so it's half a teaspoon there. It says 1 tablespoon of baking powder, so I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Hope y'all are doing great. This is a great dish. With these biscuits, they've lasted about 3 days. My wife, we eat on for a couple of days. That's the reason I'm making 2 servings, so this will give a good breakfast, first meal. So that's 2 tablespoons. Okay, next it calls for garlic and onion powder. I'm not putting it in there. So what I'm going to do now is just mix these ingredients together, as you can see. And the instructions say this takes about 5 minutes, and it actually does. It doesn't take long at all. So I mix those ingredients together, dry ingredients. So next I need 2 eggs. So I'm gonna step away for a moment. The ingredients call for 2 eggs, so I'm going to put 4 eggs in this dish. One. Oops. 2. 3. 4. So that's my 4 eggs. Next it calls for half a cup of sour cream, so I'm going to do a cup of sour cream. Not sure if you can see that. About a cup of sour cream there. Like I said, I just double up on it and just kind of have my recipe marked to double up. Set that to the side. And the recipe calls for half a cup of, 4 tablespoons of butter. So I've already melted it, I just melted it in the microwave. So I'm going to mix those ingredients. You see? Hope you all try this. This is a great dish. This is one of our favorites now. As you remember, I was a little shy on the almond flour, so looking at the texture, it looks like it needs a little more. That is perfect. And some of you all may not want to do this, but the recipe also calls for shredded cheese. When I typically make homemade biscuits, I'm not accustomed to putting the cheese in it. But for this dish, I mean, the cheese ended up being awesome. A great addition. So the recipe calls for just a half cup, so I'm doing almost a cup in there. So I'm gonna stir that. I love the texture of it so far. Perfect. Make sure I get out everything on the bottom. And this excess butter out the way. So, I love these cast iron skillets, so I'm going to do it in the cast iron skillet. I've already sprayed it. So all I'm going to do is just kind of sit it in there. Spoon it in. Y'all paying attention to this? So I'm going to sit that one to the side and bring another. These come out phenomenal. I'm a little quiet, concentrate, trying to be focused, make sure I get it right. There's gonna be one big one there. All right, this is pretty much it. I'm gonna pause it now, and then I'm gonna bake, and then I'm gonna show you what the results look like at the end. All right.